All right, everyone. I'm in my storage room for Supermarket Simulator, and I'm looking for stuff that I might be low on. Probably going to need some more of these dishwashing things here. You see, I have a one box here, and we're going to go ahead and buy some more, and I'm going to show you how quickly they can be auto-stashed here with a mod. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go ahead and go market. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to find those little dishwashing things. And I'm just going to go ahead and order 5 because I don't know how many I need. $771 for 5 boxes. I'm going to go ahead and hit cart. And I'm going to go ahead and purchase these things. Bam. I'm going to hit escape. And I don't see, the money came out of my account. I don't see any boxes out here. Well, that's because these boxes are already auto-stashed over here. And if we come over here, we'll see that, yep, I only had 1 box here, and now I have 2. And I probably have more stashed somewhere in this storage unit. Now, one thing's pretty cool. If I want to change this, I kind of don't like that. That's really fast and really easy. But the one thing I didn't like, guys, was having to go out and, grab each box and then come in here and then find an empty spot to put them on my shelves and then click it. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it was very time-consuming and got very monotonous really quickly. But I also think that as soon as I order them, having them automatically just appear in my storage place is a little bit too fast. I like to have a little more control than that. So let me go ahead and show you what you can do here, guys. Let's go ahead and save. And let's go ahead and quit the desktop. Now, on Steam here, guys, I come in here to my Supermarket Simulator. I'm going to go ahead and click Properties. I'm going to go into my installed files. I'm going to browse those installed files. The window is going to come up right here. And once I'm in my files, I see that there's a lot of files in here that aren't in here when you install this game from Steam. That's because I've installed some of these files myself from the Nexus mods page. So if I come into ML Loader, you'll see here that I have user data. I have MelonPreferences. If I right click on this and hit open, this window over here pops up, and the reason those boxes were just immediately going right to my storage was because I have this set to true. If I simply come in here and I change this to false, now notice, I think when you download this, I think this is like the R key or the M key or something like that. The L key, I think it was, the L key. I changed mine to Z, and so my KeyBind is Z for the auto sort. So I'm going to go ahead and change this AutoRack to false. I'm going to hit save. And then I'm going to go back in here and I'm going to go ahead and play. And I'm going to show you, I think, where I like this game. Now, once you install this this mod, this is always going to come up when you launch the game. I don't think we want to permanently delete these. It says these following files and folders were left behind by a previous Melon Loader installation. Melon Loader, I don't think we want to delete these. I'm going to hit no. I'm going to go ahead and continue again. And this is right here. This is toilet paper here, guys. So let me show you how I like it. Rather than the stuff just getting delivered and being all over the house, and I just click this. Now if I hit my Z key, watch this. Zoom. Zoom. I kind of like that effect of having the boxes just zoom. So as soon as you pick all the boxes up here, as soon as they're delivered, they're just going to zoom right into your storage. So let's say I pick one up right here. Let's say I put it like right here, right? It gets delivered by the truck. I come out here. I just simply hit whatever key I want. For me, it's a Z key. Boom. It just goes right to an empty storage spot somewhere in my storage room. So I'm assuming that if I'm completely full, it will like not go in there. And then I'll need to go buy more racks or whatever. But I mean, that's just super easy. And I like this a little bit better because I feel like I have a little more control than all the boxes just immediately going to my storage room all by themselves without me even seeing the boxes. Now I'm going to show you guys how to install this so you guys can have this happen either way you want. And let's go ahead and show you how to do this right now. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game and quit the desktop. And then, guys, again, all we're going to do is go to Supermarket Simulator. You can search for Super in your library. What I do is I go to my library collections, and then you can search for whatever you want. Supermarket Simulator, I right-click on it. I go to properties, I go to installed files, and then your installed files, I just browse right here, and that opens the folder we want. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize Steam right now, and I'm going to keep this folder open. This is all my install files for SuperMarket Simulator. The next thing I'm going to do is you can click the link down below in the description to go to this website. And the website we want here is called Nexus Mods. So we come in here, and this is SuperMarket Simulator Mods. I'll have the link to this SuperMarket Simulator Mods right here. The mod I'm using and that I have is EZDelivery. I haven't used any of these other mods. Some of these sound pretty lame. Like, I don't want something auto-adjusting the price for me and stuff like that. But I'm sure some of this stuff would be pretty easy as well. So, for example, you can get more customers, and you can get auto storage expansion if you need it, and stuff like that. You can even get cheats that take you to like level 100 immediately, stuff like that. But all I really care about is this EZDelivery. This is making my game so much more enjoyable. I don't have to stash these boxes automatically anymore. So when we click on this here, guys, now the first thing you're going to need to do on this Nexus Mods website is you're going to need to go ahead and come up here and create an account. Now, as you see, I have a free account. I'm not paying any money, so you don't need to pay any money to create an account. But you will need to give them like your email address, I think, and verify like, your account with an email they send you. Just verify. And then you can get a free plan as well. You definitely will have to make an account over at Nexus Mods. And then once I click on the EZDelivery, I see here that we have some files that I need to download. Now you see a lot of instructions right here, but I am here. There's also a video down here, but one of these videos here that I looked at is not accurate because it's not up to date as of right now. I think this is how to install the EZDelivery right here. This is the one I watched. It doesn't have everything you need, so that's why I'm making a video right here for you as of April the 2nd. Now, I may update this if I notice like there's more updates and more files that you need to install. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you exactly how to do this. So first thing to do is go to Nexus Mods website, the link down below, create a free account, and then you're going to go to the EZDelivery, auto racking and quick racking tool. You're going to click on files right here. And you want to go ahead and grab whatever is the most current up-to-date files here for you. So it's going to be at the top, and it's going to say main files. And this might be 1.50, it might be 1.65 when you're looking at this video. Whatever it is, you want to get the most current version. So you're going to go ahead and click on manual download. Now you're going to see when you click on manual download, it's going to say Melon Loader and BepInX is what needs to be installed for you to properly go ahead and download these files. I'm going to go ahead and click on download. I'm going to choose slow download because you have to have a premium account. You need to pay money to Nexus Mods to do the fast download. So if you're just doing the free account at Nexus Mods, like I would suggest, and what I've done, you just have to click on slow download. It's not going to take that long, guys, because all these files are super small. Your download's going to start here in 0 seconds. We're going to go ahead and click on this. And we're going to see an EZDelivery zip right here. Right? So you're going to want to go ahead and just download that. So go ahead and move that out of the way as soon as you do that. So we saw that we had to have 2 more files. We had to have Melon Loader and BepInX installed as well. So we need to come back here. And we need to come back again. We need to go right back to our main EZDelivery first page here, right? So the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and get the Melon Loader. So we're going to go ahead and grab that by clicking the here right under this video. So go ahead and click that. You're going to go ahead at this website here. You're going to go ahead and click Get Started. Don't worry, you don't have to make an account at this website. And you want to come under Automated Installation. Go ahead and download that executable there. And for me, it's going to go ahead and download another one because I've just downloaded this myself. So you're going to see that we now have an don't worry about any of this stuff. We now have an EZDelivery zip file, and we have a Melon Loader exe file in our downloads. So go ahead and click away from that now, and go ahead and go back. And we're going to go back to this page right here. So the next thing we need to do is, if you remember, if we came back up here to those files, we needed to get the BepInX file. So guys, when you see this, all you need to do is go ahead to get the BepInEx file you need. Just click on this whole thing, Melon Loader and BepInEx. Just click on BepInEx right here, and it's going to take you to this Nexus mod page for this BepInEx. Tells you this is a super popular, file or whatever that's used with all kinds of different mods. And again, you're just going to go make sure you're under Toby's BepInEx mod here or whatever Melon Loader pack. You're going to go ahead and click on Files again. And you're going to go ahead and click on manual download. So here, again, we're just going to click on the slow download, the free version. Unless, of course, you guys wanted to give Nexus mods money, which I can't imagine most of you would. And you'll see that, again, this parentheses 1 means I've already downloaded this. But here, now we have all three of these. This is all we need. So you have the Toby's BepInEx pack for Super. We have the Melon Loader and Self-EXE. And we have the EZDelivery zip pack. These are the three things you're going to download. Now, if you don't have WinRAR or WinZip or some other kind of unpacking file or program to unzip these files, then you may need to download WinRAR. I'll have a link down where you guys can get WinRAR for free down below if you guys need that. Okay, guys, again, once we have all three of these files, the Toby's BepInEx pack, the Melon Loader installer, and the EZDelivery zip pack, I have them all twice because I've downloaded them twice now to make this video. But the first thing we want to go ahead and do is install the Melon Loader installer. So go ahead and double click on that. It's going to come up here and it's going to say, please wait. And right here, guys, it's going to tell you Unity game. Which Unity game are you installing this into? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go ahead and click select right here. And right here, whatever this comes up with, it may not come up with your game. It may not come up with a game. But again, guys, go ahead and go back to SuperMarket Simulator, right click on it, Properties, and then Installed Files. Click on the Browse to the right of your size of installation. And right there is your installation folder for SuperMarket Simulator. You'll see that right up here. Right here, you just want to go ahead and click in, left click in this folder, and then right click and hit copy. So you're just copying this address wherever this folder or wherever this game is installed in your computer. Just click in this folder window right here. Just left click on it. It's going to highlight like this, and then right click and hit copy, right? And then what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead and bring that right back over to... We're going to bring that right back over to this watermelon. If you lost it, go down to your taskbar like I have here. Go right here. And what you want to do is just go ahead and paste in wherever this thing's saying it's going to say open. You're just going to go ahead and hit Control V right here in the same spot on your folder. And you're going to come in here. You're going to hit enter. And once you do that, you're going to see your SuperMarket Simulator application. You want to actually just like double click on the SuperMarket Simulator application here. And then it's going to put it right here on your Melon Loader. So once you do that, you're going to go ahead and click install. I'm not going to reinstall it here, but you don't need to change either one of these. Just leave all this alone. You just want to get that, where your game is installed right here by copying and pasting that right in there, and then hit install. It'll take a few minutes. You'll have a couple of bars fill up. I'll go ahead and reinstall it here so you see exactly what it looks like. It'll download it. It'll fill these bars up. Right here, it does, or it probably will get stuck for a minute or two. Just be patient. Don't worry. It'll take a couple of minutes here. When it's like 50% done, the current will say 0% done, and it's going to pause for a minute or two. Don't worry about it. Just let it take its time and let it get done. And then finally, it'll say the install was successful. So at that point, you're going to see this little white window. Just go ahead and hit OK. And now you have one of the three done. You're a third of the way there, guys. All right. So then we're going to go ahead, now that we've got the Melon Loader installer done, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and install the Toby's BepInEx pack. So again, go ahead and double click on this. Note it is a zipped file. I think most versions of Windows will automatically unzip these zipped files. If they don't, you can download WinRAR. I'll have the link down to WinRAR down below, and you guys can download that. And it's completely free. You'll never need to pay for WinRAR. It'll come up with windows all the time telling you need to pay for it. Don't worry about it. So it's just like this. It'll say, WinRAR, you need to buy this. Hey, it's only 20 bucks or whatever. I've never bought it. I've been using WinRAR for 15 years and I've never given them the money. So yeah, save more than $88. Yeah, whatever. I'll save another $20 by not installing it. So guys, once you see this and it opens up like this, what you want to do is I'll give you a choice. You could either go ahead and extract to, right? And you can find the SuperMarket Simulator folder that you have here. Or if you want, since you already have the SuperMarket Simulator folder open or the window open, you can simply go ahead and just drag all these one at a time to this window. So BepInEx, you see I already have it. MLL Loader, I already have it. The plugins, I already have it. So I just downloaded or not downloaded, but I drug each one of these into my game folder. So they all go in the same folder with your SuperMarket Simulator. Make sure that when you're dragging these things in here, you're not putting them in another folder. You want to drag all these. So what I do is I drag all these files into like a white spot. That way it's not accidentally going into some other folder, which could mess you up. So what I do is just like click this, I drag this, and I drop it like right down there, right? And then I take this, I drag it right down here and drop it. Left click, drag, drop it right there. So do that for every one of these. Just drag and drop it in the white spot in the SuperMarket Simulator folder or the window. Again, if you guys don't have this open, again, one more time, you can go to Steam, right? You can right click on SuperMarket Simulator, find it in your library, get it on your left-hand side of Steam. Go ahead and click Properties, right-click, Properties. Click on Installed Files, and then to the right of the size of installation, click Browse, and that'll open up that window. Okay? So once you drag all these files, you got 2 folders here that you're going to drag in, and you got 3 or 4 files you're going to drag in. Just drag all of them down to the white spot so you're not accidentally putting them in a folder, which could definitely mess up your installation. Then you've got all that stuff done. The last thing you're going to do, guys, you're going to go back to your downloads, wherever you've downloaded these files, and the last thing is the EZDelivery. So again, we're just going to go ahead and double-click that to open it if you have WinRAR like I do. Again, it's going to try to come up and sell you WinRAR for however much money. We're just going to close out of that because we're not going to buy that. And then we're going to have one file here, the EZDelivery DLL. And for the EZDelivery DLL, guys, we're simply going to go ahead and double-click our ML Loader folder for this. We're going to go ahead and double click that, and we're going to drag the EZDelivery DLL. Again, remember, don't drag it into one of these folders. Be careful, just drag it into the white spot down here. So again, from our main installation folder for our SuperMarket Simulator, where our application actually is, we're going to double click ML Loader, and then we're just going to go ahead and drag this EZDelivery DLL after we open that EZDelivery zip file up. We're simply going to drag this and drop it right here in the big white spot so that it doesn't accidentally go into one of these folders. So we're going to go ahead and just leave everything as is. We're going to go to Steam and we're going to launch the game. So you're going to actually have to launch the game to get it to make the preferences folder. Okay, guys, once you reopen it, you're going to see all this stuff. Would you like to permanently delete these files? I would not delete all these files because then I don't think you'll actually have the mods. So every time you see this purge and stuff like that, I would just hit no, and your game should launch properly. I'm not a big installer of mods and stuff like that, so maybe if you can go ahead and click purge, it'll still work. Somebody let me know down in the comments below. But here I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. And again, guys, you're going to have to decide here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go into market here. I'm going to go ahead and order some sliced bread. Let's just go ahead and order 3 of those. Go to the market, hit purchase. And remember, you don't have the mods installed quite yet, so you see my bread right here. So again, we're going to make sure everything's still working. See how that works? So again here, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and save my game. After I make a purchase or whatever, I'm going to close it. And now when we go back into this folder here, you can go ahead and close this out again. Go ahead and right-click on your SuperMarket Simulator. Properties again. Installed files. Browse. And then we're going to go ahead and go into our ML Loader. We're going to go into our user data folder. And now we're going to see a MelonPreferences. Now, it's probably not going to look like this notebook on your computer because it's going to want to have to be opened from a CFG. It's a CFG file. You're going to right click on this Melon Preferences. You're going to click on Open With. So you're going to choose Open With. And then right here, you're going to see probably just see look for an app in the Microsoft Store. You're not going to see Notepad here. You're going to click on More Apps, and then you're going to find, scroll down, and you're eventually going to find like Notepad or whatever you want to open it with. But I already have Notepad, so that's what I chose to open it with, and you're going to hit OK. And then you can actually open it and change these values. Again, I think KeyBind by default is L or something like that. I changed mine to Z. Be sure you change yours to whatever you want, and I would put the capital letter here. And then the RackFreeSlots is true. That's basically where you can hit the Z key and it'll zoom to an empty spot in your storage room. But if you just want to go ahead and place your orders at the start of the game like I showed you, and you don't even see the boxes on the curb because they just automatically go from the truck right to your storage room as soon as you order them, and you never even see the boxes, then you would change this to true as well. So once you actually change these to whatever you want, you're going to go ahead and close out of that. It'll ask you if you want to save it, so you'll choose yes, you want to save that, and then you can double click it again, just make sure that everything looks good, everything's like you want. And so again, you're going to want this to be whatever key you want. You're going to want this to be true. And if you guys don't have this, like if it's just an empty notepad or whatever, then you guys can just copy this directly as it is. I'll have this exactly as you need to copy and paste it. I'll have this down below in the description as well. All these lines of text that you need to put in this particular Melon Preferences. So you can just copy and paste all 4 of these lines. Again, I'll have these right down below in my description. And if you just want to hit the key and have it zoom from your hands into your storage room like I've done, because I like a little bit of control, you want it true and false. And if you just wanted to have it automatically put all your boxes in your storage and you don't even see them on the curb, then you would change both of these to true. Okay? Then just go ahead and close it. Make sure you hit save. And then go ahead and boot up your game again. And you should be good to go. If you guys have any questions, you guys have any problems, be sure and comment down below. And then if I see it, or hopefully somebody else can help you, if I don't see it before somebody else does, you guys can definitely ask those questions down below. And again, hopefully me or somebody else will be able to tell you where maybe you went wrong or help you out. So hopefully that has helped you guys make your time in Supermarket Simulator a more pleasurable, more enjoyable experience. Be sure and comment down below. Let me know if this has helped you modify Supermarket Simulator, if this has helped you out. I would love to know. This has been Zax39, helping you guys game on with Supermarket Simulator. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.